Hello everybody, have a very nice day to all my viewers and my warm wishes for all my viewers. Dear students, we are going to discuss about another topic of molecular biology, that is Griffith and Avery's experiment today. Okay, so let's discuss. Before going to the topic, let's discuss about the genetic material. What do mean by genetic material? The genetic material is the hereditary substance of genes, or it is otherwise called as genes hereditary substance that determine the physical traits. The genetic material include genes hereditary trait. Genetic material. It include the genes material. That means the material which is used to make the gene. The genes material or genes hereditary substance. Okay, this substance determine the physical trait of the individual, including characters inherited from parents. Okay, so it determine physical traits of individual and characters from our parents. These are the basic features of genetic material. Then come to the characters of genetic material. What are the usual characters of genetic material? How to determine genetic material by their characters. Okay. The first character is that it regulates all characters of individual. The genetic material regulate all characters of individual. Okay, the characters are regulate all characters of individual. The second character is that the genetic material able to express itself. These able to express by themselves. The third character is it can able to replicate. The next character is it can repair the damage. The next and important character is it is heritable. It is heritable to next generation. It is heritable. The most important feature of genetic material is it is structurally and chemically stable. Structurally and chemically stable form. These are the basic features of genetic material. So I think all of you became clear about genetic material. The genetic material is genes hereditary substance which regulate the physical traits. These are the basic characters of genetic material. Okay, so let's discuss. Till the discovery of DNA, nothing more was known about genetic material. Okay, so no one knows about the characters of genetic material, what are the hereditary principle, and there was a confusion about genetic material, and primarily it was believed that RNA is the genetic material. Okay, primarily it was believed that RNA was genetic material. In 1928, for the first time, Griffith, Frederick Griffith, a British scientist, started describing about genetic material. In 1928, Griffith, 1928, Frederick Griffith was carrying an experiment on pneumonia by taking pneumococcus or streptococcus pneumonia bacteria. Griffith was trying to discover vaccine for the pneumonia disease. Okay, so Griffith conducted his experiment by taking two strains of streptococcus bacteria. Two strains of streptococcus bacteria. So in 1928, Griffith was working on discovering the vaccine against streptococcus pneumonia. As you know, strepto means straight chain bacteria. These are bacteria. Strepto means straight chain bacteria. Cocci means rounded. Another group, another streptococcus. These are streptococci. The streptococcus bacteria, some of the streptococcus bacteria are enclosed by a sheath which is formed of mucopolysaccharide. Okay, while some other strains do not have mucopolysaccharide covering. This mucopolysaccharide covering, what it helps? It make the bacteria one of the smooth. So it is called as S3 form. This is R2 form. R for rough, S for smooth. When S3 form injected to body, this mucopolysaccharide cannot be identified by immune system of the host, so that it can cause disease, pneumonia and death of the individual. But the raw form easily identified by the host immune system and these bacteria are killed. So the R2 form are non-virulent, these are virulent, and the S3 is virulent. Griffith took two forms of bacteria and mouse for his experiment. Okay, so these are the basic difference between R2 and S3. Only the presence of mucopolysaccharide covering in S3 and it is absent in R2 varieties. Okay, then let's discuss about his experiment in detail. At first, what happened? Griffith took R2 form, live R2 form, injected to mice alive. Okay, so R2 is non-virulent, it do not cause pneumonia. After that, S3 form injected to mice and mice died. Okay, mice died and confirmed that this S3 form is virulent. Okay, in his third experiment, Griffith took heat killed S3 form, injected to mice alive. Injected to mice alive. So Griffith concluded that the heat killed S3 form is also avirulent because it cannot cause death of individual. In next experiment, Griffith took live R2 form R2 form and heat killed H3 form injected to mice together. When it is injected to mice together, what happened? The mice died, and from the body of mice, from the body of mice, live H3 forms recovered. Live H3 form obtained. From the dead body, live H3 form detected. So it is concluded that there must be some transforming principle or transforming agents which convert R2 into H3 variety. Suppose this one is the so there must be certain transforming principle which convert R2 into H3 variety. R2 into H3. The transforming principle was primarily unknown. This is the R2 form converted into H3 variety. In H3 there is a mucopolysaccharide coupling. So what was that transferring principle that convert the R2 into H3 form was primarily unknown by Griffith. Okay, so after that, in Griffith experiment, Griffith concluded that there is a transforming principle has not completely described about the agent that transfer R2 into H3 form. There must be an agent, and there was a confusion which was that agent converting R2 into H3 form. So after that, in 1944, after 16 years of Griffith, another experiment was conducted by Avery, MacLeod and McCarty. We have to read that experiment. Let's discuss that Hershey and Chase experiment. In 1944, Avery, MacLeod, Oswald Avery, Colin MacLeod, Oswald Avery, Oswald Avery, Colin MacLeod and McCarty, McCarty conducted another experiment to prove DNA as actual genetic material. What they did, they took this R2 form, live R2 form, and heat killed H3 form, live R2 form, heat killed H3 form, treated with protease enzyme to digest the protein. When it is injected to mice, the mice died. That means the transferring principle is not broken. After that, they took the same compound, treated it with lipase, injected to mice, same mice died. That means lipid is also not genetic material. The same is repeated for RNAs to obtain same result. The same is also for DNAs, and in that case the mice remain alive. So it confirmed that the transforming principle was DNA, and it has been confirmed that the DNA is the actual genetic material.
So it has been confirmed that the DNA is the actual genetic material which convert the R2 form into live S3 form. Clear? It has been confirmed by it. We'll read another experiment conducted by Hershey and Chase in our next video. Thank you all.